Carmen Watson, yo yo. How you doing? Red's Cafe. Welcome. Local reviewer. What's happening? Yo yo. Going to take down their video. Okay, Carmen. Boss B. Hello, howdy. Red's Cafe. How you doing? How you doing? Jaden Suh. Butler Family Farm. Jesse Journals in a Box is Simple. Simply Debbie Sue. It's Restroom TV. I was wondering. I was like, is that someone new? How did they get a blue jacket? Got 11 million up in here. BFF. All right, let's see. It's like my tablet doesn't want to even work. If I want to try to gift these memberships, if it would give me buttons to actually do that. It's crazy. Simple. Consume the goodness. Kendra's here. Yo, yo, what up? Local reviewer Jesse, Simple, all in the building. I was told that at the beginning of the month, you just go into your current live stream from your other device and then click on the dollar symbol. Okay, now I got it. There it is. It's blinking. It's working. All right, here we go. Super chat, membership, and membership gifting. Let's try membership gifting. Buy. It says I could buy them. But it doesn't say anything about giving them. The gift memberships you send will be publicly announced. Lucky recipients selected by YouTube get 1 month of access to perks from Dream Life Collective. Click on the $5 one for 5 memberships. But it wants me to buy them. I don't understand that. There's Red's Room TV. There it is, back. Simple. Jesse. Kendra's here, yep, local reviewer. Get well soon, local reviewer. It's under the weather. Let's see here. Do it, says Red's Room. I'm trying. Mark Crow's in the building. Welcome in. Jerry G. What's happening? It should say free. I mean, one tap buy. And I'm on the tablet on my other device, and I click on the dollar symbol. Maybe membership. Renew membership. Maybe I gotta have the membership, my own membership. Like, should I own my own membership? Like, pay for one myself? You need to find out if your account is a brand account. Oh, I don't know if it's a brand account. I don't think it's a brand account. Jesse Journal says, I thought it used to have to be done on a computer. Has it changed? Maybe that's why I can't do it, because it's a tablet. Boss B it should say give 5 under gift. Give 5 under gift. It doesn't, though. Maybe because it's just a tablet. Jesse Journals. Jerry G. I get 10 free memberships, but I do it on a laptop. Yeah, I don't have a laptop. Not yet, at least. Cruz Bolero, yo, yo. Good to see everybody. Red's Room say, if your channel is a brand account, you can't get free memberships. Maybe I did a brand account. I don't know. Mac Movement, yo. Membership gifting, says Boss B. Local reviewer says laptop or computer. Shoot. I don't have one of those yet. Not yet, at least. Sir Jacob, I love me a one-tap buy. Nice, Sir Jacob. Nice. Mark Crow. Welcome in COGPD3QN. Said hello. How are ya? Welcome, welcome. Mac Movement. Cruz Bolero. Local reviewer. Red's Room says it has to be done on a computer. Okay. Yeah, no computer. Unless I go to like a library or something. One day I'll get a computer again. One day. One day. I wonder if my old computer would even load up. Like, it like was swelling. Like an old HP, like swelling to the point where, like, you can barely close the laptop because it was swelling. The battery must have expanded. Hey, local reviewer, welcome to the Dream Life Collective. 2 months plus, though. I see that. That's awesome. Phenomenal. Mark Crow, Cruz Bolero. Sir Jacob, do you have questions about Super Chat? I might be able to help. Oh, Super Chat. Anyone have questions about Super Chat? Red's Room says, bless up everyone in the chat. Red's Room's got 6+ months in the Dream Life Collective. That's a Chili Verde green chicken right there. That's phenomenal. We've got a whole group of us over 6 months now. I like these little symbols that say they translate your text in your chat. They're little symbols. I don't know. I don't really like them, but yeah. Red's Room, 6 months plus. That's right. That's big time. Sarah Crawford, welcome in. Mark Crow, Sir Jacob says, I'll just rewind and figure out the topic of discussion. Oh, yeah, no, I was just trying this out. I want to see if I can gift 10 memberships. Like everyone's doing this at the beginning of the month. They get to do that, but from a laptop or a computer. I don't have one of those yet. So I've been trying to figure this thing out for a while. Doesn't look like it's time yet. Been a wild ride, says Red's Room. Love it. Yes, it has been. Bella Lay, welcome in Bella Lay. Jesus loves you too. Indeed. Indeed. I just was in Kaleidoscope of Happiness's live stream with another person there, and they were doing Bible trivia. But then she gifted 10 memberships, and I'm like, I want to figure this thing out. And I'll try it again. I've tried it a few times, but I guess I need a laptop or a computer. Bella Silas Rodriguez, welcome, welcome. Erica Da Silva, welcome, welcome. Poop Face, welcome. Hello, Rabbi. Hello to you, Poop Face. It's good to know you, Poop Face. Sir Jacob says, press the money sign where the super chat is, and then it's the bottom question. It says membership gifting. I just don't have a laptop or a computer, so I can't do it yet. Nuestra Familia's here. Red's Room says, just ask Chat GPT if your YouTube account is a brand account. I could do that. I can do that. Silas Rodriguez just subscribed. Thank you. I guess I haven't done a later in the day stream in a while. There's all sorts of people coming in. This is great. A lot more people. Here in Hawaii, it's 3:40 p.m., but for y'all, it's probably way later. I haven't done any later streams in a while. Mostly just doing my 11 a.m. ones. YouTube Police Belt Loop is in the building. Welcome in. Local reviewer. But yeah, I'm just chilling. So why not? Why not jump on here? Why not? Awesome. Network, everybody. Connect. You were like number 10. Says YouTube Police. That's cool. Nuestra Familia. Red's Room. Local reviewer. 8:40 p.m. at the Red's Room up in the Canada. One day I'll do a road trip and I'll have to come up through Canada because I gotta visit Red's Room, gotta go up and see Tracy's Local Learnings, gotta go over see Down the Road and Bigfoot, and gotta go see Tuber Chat and whoever else is all up there. Gotta do some road tripping at some point. But for now, I'm in Maui. I gotta do more tripping around Maui first. I got things to do here. And I gotta build out a course so I can pre-sell it, so I can bring in the dough, get that school community. I've seen that blueprint. So if I can do those two things, I can do anything I want. I can go travel whenever I want. Let's see here. Local reviewer, YouTube Police. You just working? Just, handling the crime out there? It's a rough life. Got to do it, though. Someone's got to do it, YouTube Police. Someone's got to do it. Simple Family Lifestyle, Simply Debbie Sue. How you doing, Simply Debbie Sue? How's the health? Hope you're all healed up. Red's Room TV, YouTube Police. Good to see you too. Erica Da Silva says, I'm about to make Satan rituals. Wow. Good on you. Good job. Have fun with that. Good luck. And God bless you. YouTube Police, Sir Jacob. Local reviewer, YouTube Police, chilling. Scratch It Pete PA got up in here. That's awesome. I don't think you've ever been in one of my streams. Scratching Pete. How's it scratching? I was only in Tuber Chat for a little bit today because I had to do my own live stream. So, Red's Room TV, YouTube Police, Jesse Journals and Unboxes. It's like, this is like later for y'all, so y'all are all chilling for the evening probably. So, it's pretty convenient. Yeah, Red's Room probably got a drink right now. He's probably got himself a whiskey over there or a bourbon. Scratching Pete. Butler Family Farm up in the building. Sir Jacobs, not familiar with your brother. My apologies. No worries. Don't even worry about it, Sir Jacob. Welcome in. Connect with everybody. Local reviewer, Erica Da Silva says, "Are you have so me?" Oh, okay. Red's Room, Jesse, Journals, Simply W. Sue, Scratch and Pete, Butler Family Farm. It's a who's who up in here. 14th like. Thanks, Red. We're up to 16 now. Scratch and Pete, Simple Family Lifestyle. Jerry G says, "Hope y'all had a good day." Yeah, it's been quite a day. YouTube Police says, "But only one shift tonight." That's not bad, Mr. Belt Loop. Easy, yeah. Restroom says, "We are protected by YouTube." That's right, we got protection up in here. D-Lo Flow Show got his new channel up, so y'all connect to him again if you could. Get him back up to where he was. Local reviewer, you get well. He says, "Yes, Red, we are protected by YouTube." That's right. Well, we got all our papers in order here. That's the thing. You got to make sure you got your papers in order. YouTube Police will come through, and you don't want to get in trouble. YouTube Police says, "Oh, I have no authority on YouTube. I'm just a pretty face with a clever channel name." Yeah, you're the one saying you're a pretty face. I didn't say that. I'm just playing. Simply W2, D-Lo Flow Show, Erica Da Silva says, "God don't hell 6 me." Okay. YouTube Police says, "But I did check the permits and everything's," yes. See, we got our permits in order. Look at reviewers. That's right, YouTube Police. That's right. Peace and Q's. How are you? Let me get you a blue jacket. It's been a while. Sports Night Jorge up in the building. Local reviewer, YouTube Police says, "No citations tonight, at least not yet." Okay. All right, let's keep it in order, y'all. Local reviewer says, good everyone being good tonight." Yes, that's right. Jel Beema's got a birthday at the end of the month. So let's start celebrating Jel Beema month, everybody. Red's Cafe. Red's Dream, you just switched back over to Red's Cafe. What the heck? YouTube Police says, "LOL, I thought it was funny." Yes, very funny. Very funny. Got Sandra, Poetic Tears is on EV Mux now. I'm suspecting that was your doing, YouTube Police. You're the one that uses EV Mux. It looks pretty good, though. Yeah, you made yourself laugh. That's all that matters. Let's see here, Red's Room. Joe Valdez is in the building. My best friends. It's my best friends, Joe Valdez. Welcome in. YouTube Police, it's always a pleasure to see you, Red. Local reviewer says, "I'm getting there, but had to get out on the streets. Everyone was wondering and worried, so thankful for this wonderful community we have." Yes, indeed. Red's Room said, "We are here." Tony Hernandez, welcome in, Tony Hernandez. He says hi a bunch of times. Joe Valdez says, "My day is good. I working out." You always working out, man. You're the fittest dude up in this piece. Peace and Q says, "All things considered." Local reviewer said he's bouncing. LOL. Tony Hernandez likes to say hi. Red's Cafe, YouTube Police, Red's Room. Awesome. You like using EV Mux? I've never used it yet, YouTube Police, so, I don't know. Joe Valdez says, "How you doing, my friends?" Red's Cafe, Scratch and Pete. Oh, local reviewer, you're on EV Mux too. Wow. Mainly Off Grid, what's up? How are you? Welcome in. Just chilling. This started out with just an impromptu, wanted to gift memberships, but I don't have a laptop or computer, so I can't do it yet. One day. I should go down to the library and do it. Local reviewer says, "Still setting it up." Oh, you're still setting up the EV Mux. Okay. Cool. Scratch and Pete, Tony Hernandez. There is a YouTuber, says Tony Hernandez. There is a God. No. Man, the upgrade said, "How is everyone?" Jesse Journals. It's like a who's who. This is like a tuber chat convention up in here. And some of y'all were already there when I got there, and some of y'all I brought over there. So I guess it's a source convention, really. Red's Room said, "That's my alter ego." Oh, Red's Cafe is your alter ego. Got it. Tony Hernandez says, "There is a YouTuber." 60 plus and Sophie's in the building. Ruff. Hi, Sophie. How are you? Red's Cafe, Simple Family Lifestyle, Mainly Off Grid, Local Reviewer. YouTube Police says there's a song in there somewhere. There's always a song in everywhere. Mainly Off Grid. Chickens, Uncle Bob. Welcome in, Chickens, Uncle Bob. That's awesome. Local Reviewer says, "Trying it out, Dorian. Sandra told me about it. She told you, she helps you. She told you about some things, and you've taken off." Local Reviewers. So that's awesome. And people learn at the source, and they take off. So we're all connected. We're all helping each other out. I learned from all y'all. Learned some things from Red's Room, that's for sure. Learned from Tuber Chat, a lot of things. Nemo 504 was one of my first teachers. Dodash, even before that. I learned some things from Dodash. She's pretty wild. She just gave up her apartment and is living in her car now to save money. Pretty bold moves. I saw that Dante London go out of his place and end his term. I saw Dodash end her term, lease term or whatnot. We're going to keep this one going, I guess, for now. But I'm not looking down on that decision, that life. It's definitely, rent is no joke. Living in a world where you have to pay for everything is no joke. And having to work so many jobs and so many hours just to keep up with it all, it's no joke. I don't think it's right. Sports Night Jorge says, appreciate everything you do for the community, brother. Absolutely, Sports Night Jorge. Oh, you're taking off? Tony Hernandez, well, thanks for coming through. Scratch and Pete, local reviewer. Red's Room, so just check your account source. All right, so I could probably do it on here. So you said brand account is, ChatGPT. I've never used that on my tablet, but I could try that. ChatGPT on my tablet. Let's see here. I'll probably forget to do it though. Simple Family Lifestyle. Red's Cafe says you might be a brand account. You said that. Red's Cafe said that, and Red's Room said that. You must, good minds think alike. Chicken's Uncle Bob. YouTube Police says, at the moment, it would appear as though you're a YouTube supporter. If you will make a really simple short, you can be a content creator. Wow, yeah, Tony, do it. Peace and Q says, they don't let you gift from your phone. That's dumb. Yeah, I don't know why. Double support. Oh, thanks, Red's Room. That's a good idea. Red's Cafe, straight. YouTube Police, Simply Ebisu, local reviewer, 60 Plus and Sophie. Ruff. Hey, Sophie. Red's Room TV, local reviewer, says Chicken Uncle Bob is awesome, Dorian. Oh, thank you. I didn't know. I haven't really got to know them yet. That's cool. Thanks for that, Clayton. 60 Plus Sophie, Simple Family Lifestyle. Joe Valdez, he's always working out. YouTube Police says we all learn from each other. We do. Oh, I've learned some things from you too, Mr. Gary, Mr. YouTube Police, for sure. Lisa J. Stocks, thanks for the hundo. Thanks so much. We got 15 million in here, 24 million thumbs ups for an impromptu pop-up live. Not bad. YouTube Police says is a great group to be a part of. That's true. Spooky Daddy Gaming. Welcome in. Spooky Daddy Gaming says Jim Carrey was replaced by a clone. It's popular, quite possible that a lot of them have been replaced. Whether it's a clone or whatever it is, it's definitely fascinating, the world we live in. Quite possible. Okay, YouTube Police, local reviewer, Lisa J. Stocks, Simply Debbie Sue, 60 Plus and Sophie, Jesse Journals, awesome crowd. Lisa J. says, we're talking about Dodash, supposedly living in her car. Yeah, that's what she's showing to be doing, living in her car, and she is, Amazon Flex is what she's doing. I mean, she was always doing deliveries, but that's a good way to save money. I prefer living in a van. I prefer, like Tracy's Local Learnings is traveling in a Suburban right now. That looks like a decent way to go. But like a larger van and pimping it out, setting it up real nice is definitely a way to do it. RVs are extra awesome if you can do that. I don't know, not for me, not quite for me. I like vans, large vans, or like even a pickup truck with the enclosed back, and then some people do the tinting or cover the windows, and then you gotta think of a lot of things, like how to use the bathroom, how to get showers and all that. A lot of people do the Planet Fitness or the gym method, so on and so forth. But yeah, getting your food and your water and living without all the extra expenses, not having to work so much. Definitely, there's some positives of it, but there's also some downsides of it all too. Let's see. Sports Night Jorge says, I'm still learning, been with YouTube 2 years. That's awesome. Congrats on that. 2 years. I'm doing about 2 years straight on this push. Red's Cafe said 6 Plus, your name was mentioned on Goga today by Ani G. Nice. Lisa J. Stocks, YouTube Police. Let's see here. Lisa J. Stocks. There's Heartedly Happy right there. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you so much. Red's Room said, yes, she was blessing you up 60 plus. Nice. YouTube Police says it's a long road. Scratch and Pete, Red's Room, Lisa J. Stocks, Red's Cafe, Scratch and Pete. Heartily happy up in this piece. Yes, double support. Yeah, they're both in. He's in here twice. It's cool. 6 Plus Sophie says, Red's Cafe. Really? I didn't know that. This is my first chance to get on here today. Wow. YouTube Police says, if you have a brand account, it won't let you give the free memberships. Okay. I'll figure that out soon. 6 Plus Sophie, Simply W2, Red's Room TV. Awesome. Red's Cafe. How do you do it, though? How do you type for 2 different accounts to keep up with it all? It's confusing. It's got to be a little confusing. YouTube Police says, my pleasure. If I can help, just ask or watch stuff. Jesse Journals, 60 Plus and Sophie. Sports Night Jorge said, I also work a full-time job. It's hard to do YouTube daily. Sports is hard to cover daily. Yeah, for sure. I used to do a sports debating website a while back, sports debating website. It was pretty fun, pretty cool. So I would do be the first one to break the news, because I was free to do that. So if news broke on like Sports Center, I would be first one to get an article up on the sports2debate.com, and social media, SEO, spread it around the whole internet through these auto submitters that would submit it to 50, 100 different websites, social media platforms, boom. And then it would power up that post to the top of search results. And then we were like one of the top websites in the world. Back when sports debating wasn't really even a thing yet. But then all like ESPN and everything, they started doing a lot more sports debating. But we did it like competitive sports debating. We even had tournaments and such. And then we wanted to grow into all sorts of different topics of debating too. So that was fun. It was a cool experience, but not doing that anymore. I've had my fair share of entrepreneurship. Joe Valdez says, let's go membership. Red's Cafe says, bless up. Red's Dream says, multitasking. Tell us more about DoorDash. Oh, DoDash. Yeah, you can check it out. She only has on her videos tab now, only her new venture, which is living in the car. She took off all her other content. So I think she wants everyone to flood into those videos about her living in the car and this new phase of life. She still has shorts on there that are viral shorts, but she took down, like, she's got 90,000 subscribers, pretty much close to it. And some of her videos have 100,000 views or somewhere around 100,000 views, but she even unlisted or private all those other videos. So she just has the new venture, like 10 videos on there of her new phase right now. So, hey, I'm not knocking her. I think, it's a great way to save money. And maybe start investing, get a home, get a property, of your own, things like that. I'm saying that could be good. It could be good, but it takes a certain type of person to be able to pull that off. I've done it. I've lived in my van for a while, and I like the delivery route. Like I've delivered people, I've delivered local produce, I've delivered prescription medicines. I never did the current food delivery model. I've delivered, some packages, I guess, and things, but it was all for my own business back in the day. And then I did some Uber here in Maui as well. So, but yeah. YouTube Police says I work 64 to 96 hours a week. Dang, that's a lot. Yeah, I used to work like that. Chris Lee, what up? Welcome in, Chris Lee. Heartily Happy Red's Room said she got crazy. Yeah, she's definitely had a crazy story, but hey, it's like God guided, because she went through the weight loss journey and then got really successful on YouTube from that. And then she went through the delivering, DoorDash and all that. And she rose with that phase. And then she hit this level, monetized and making pretty good money from what I saw. And now it's like, what's next? I mean, I trust it. As crazy as it looks sometimes from the surface, a lot of times that's our own judgments. So that's why I started YouTube about 2 years ago, is because I saw what she was doing and just sharing the checks and everything and her stats. And I just kind of said, I can do that. If you can do it, I can do it. Here I go. And I went all in. And then there's the keep posting with King Explicit. So between those two, that was all I needed to see, and I just went forward with this thing. So, and I just went daily posting like those guys, like they do, like they talk about. Did a real simple like DoDash, and just kept going, and then keep posting, and those two have had success, and they still are having success. So keep it going. And then Dante London too, and there's others too, just to see how big their channels got. And Nemo's done really well. He's doing it again with another channel. It's pretty cool. And Chip, are you locked in? What he did with a whole nother channel, whole nother push. And everybody else in all of our networks, having success. It's awesome. We are doing something really big. We really are. And we're networked. We're united in this. So there's power in that. Hardly Happy says, Red's Room, what you said about Auntie spoke me up. Simple. Chris Lee, Red's Cafe. YouTube Police. Chris Lee. Simple. All in the building. YouTube Police says, you can drop the brand aspect of an account, but then it's a personal account. What would be the benefit? What would be the benefit of either having personal or brand, or what would be the downside of having either personal or brand account? That's what I'm curious about. Scratch and Pete. Joe Valdez says, shout out membership. You must, yeah, shout out. Red's Cafe. Red's Room TV. So all good. Simple Family Lifestyle. Red's Cafe. Chris Lee. Living Jay's Way. Welcome in, Living Jay's Way. How are you doing? Hardly Happy says, nephew. I hope it was all good. Chris Lee. JR Buds 909. What's happening, JR Buds? How you doing? He said, hey, Score, if you ever need stickers, let me know. If I'm connected through Fishy. Stickers. All right. That's good. Yeah. If y'all need stickers, JR Buds 909 right there. All right. I'll have to let you know. Red Room TV, that's crazy about DoorDash. Yeah. But she makes bold moves. So it wouldn't surprise me if it just goes to a whole nother level. And yeah. I like the traveling thing. I'm not doing the traveling right now, but living in Maui, it's expensive here. And working a lot can definitely wear on us. So, but there's a possibility of getting a condo here. So as I'm here, I can continue to build a YouTube because I've got good structure in place to build YouTube here. Build up a course potentially, build up like a school community and a course. And also I've got to get out around Maui around a little bit more and do some things like go snorkeling or go up to the top of Mount Haleakala and watch the sun rise and go road to Hana and just get more content from here, Maui. Get some evergreen content going. Go whale watching, go snorkeling, go hiking all the trails, go to waterfalls. There's so many things. Go on the ATV or RTV rides. There's horseback riding. There's helicopter rides. There's private plane rides. There's a lot of things. I could get some good evergreen content if I just set aside one day every couple months to just go. I got to learn to surf still. I got to learn, do any of the water sports even. So that's kind of the focus. If I can plug in one of those days once in a while, do something fun. Oh, dinner cruise. Haven't done a dinner cruise yet. And then also get a condo going. And then there could be some potential to live off of some of that structure and continue to build. If they get the course going, like Alexa Saranoia, she got a school community going. She got a mentor, a high-level mentor, and she pre-sold her own course for like a weekend. And she sold like, I don't remember how much, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 worth of pre-sales on her course for the upcoming months. And then her next goal was to do $1 million in a year on the next phase. So that's what she's working on. I haven't checked in a while, but so to get a school community, maybe a high-level mentor, that could be a thing, that helps like push you and guide you and, make sure you stay on track and you set your prices high enough and all the things, all those little tips that we could definitely use. So I just got to dial some of that out, get really clear with what my course is, what I'm offering, and make it really dialed in, and then do some pre-sales like that, same thing, and then just serve the course up over the many months. That could be what I need income-wise to do something different, not have to work as much, and help a lot of people at the same time. And then at some point, I want to get out on a vacation and travel, maybe do a USA trip, maybe do a Canada trip, and then do some global trips and go meet everybody. But keeping those just behind the condo track and the course track. If I could dial in the Maui experiences, dial in the maybe do one trip once in a while, mainland Canada, a world trip once in a while, something to strive for, So, but if I had to, I would drop it all and I would go live in a vehicle and I would travel and I'd go everywhere and just do YouTube. Joe Valdez, JR Buds, Red's Rube, YouTube Police, Red's Cafe, Simple Family Lifestyle. Yeah, could be a money management thing for sure. But hey, heartily happy, said Dodash OMG, back in the news again. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. Hey, anything get back in the news again. Red's Room TV, Simple Family Lifestyle. Red's Room says, my son does the grocery delivery. Yeah, I did a little bit of grocery delivery. I almost worked for one of those, but never really went forward with it. Sports Night Jorge said, wow, that's amazing. I'm planning to add a partner to talk sports at least twice a week. I'm only 250 hours short of 4,000. But my trust is in the Lord. That's awesome, Jorge. You're getting close to monetization, full Monty. Heartily happy. So sounds like another spill the tea video for me, right? Scratch and Pete, Red's Cafe said, anything you have to do to survive. That's right. It's true. Facts. That's Red's Room TV. He's talking to himself now. Heartily happy. Oki's Eden. Welcome in, Oki. How are you? D-Lo Flo says, I hope everyone's day was awesome. It's been a good day. Yeah, Red's Room. And she inspired you too. She inspired me for sure. Just, the money, of course, and just the motivation side of what she was doing. When she first shared her first checks, basically, when she first got monetized, that's where I saw it. And I came in and I got going. YouTube Police has got to run. Enjoyed it as always. Take care, Gary. Thank you. Oki's Eden. YouTube Police, have a great week. Yes, Chris Lee says, she inspired me as well. Yep, Chris Lee. See, I know God's playing a part. So she definitely is tuned in. So, and I know a lot of people are leaving it all. A lot of people are traveling and a lot of people are leaving it all. There's also a lot of health things going on. So just a couple things I'm noticing in the field is health things, surgeries, people that are leaving situations, traveling, and people that are just joy traveling too. Doesn't have to be drop everything. Could be like just take a little trip. So I got some good things going here. So if I were to travel at this point, I could do a trip. I could take a little vacay and do a trip. But at the same time, still try to get a Maui staycation trip in too. Do something fun, something new, something exciting. Get some content, some footage. Yep. Everyone keep posting. There we go. But it would be cool. Like, I've always been interested in real estate, and to get a condo is a little more affordable on Maui right now. There's some things shifting around, and there's a fix me upper opportunity, so I can get an affordable place, get a mortgage going, stay consistent, and then gradually upgrade it to a point where you can rent it out or sell it for a lot more. So, and then you own something. You're not paying $2,000 to $3,000 a month in rent. Red's Room, D-Lo Flow said, everyone keep posting, never give up. That's right. Red's Cafe, Joy Joseph Lounge, welcome in. Oki's Eden, Red's Room TV. I haven't done this vertical in a while, this YouTube vertical. It definitely works really well, the YouTube vertical, impromptu live even. Heartily happy, Scratch and Pete, D-Lo Flow. Oh yeah, you watched Dante London, D-Lo. Yeah, I watched him a little bit back then. Just the curiosity side. Red's Room TV, Joy Joseph Lounge said that. The Spirit, D-Lo Flow. Heartily Happy says Dodash and Dante both inspire a lot of people, but then they went way into left field. I don't know what to think about them at this point. Yeah. We each have to get into our own lane and create our own. That's really what it comes down to. Each person is in our path for a reason. And then, for us to I definitely have shown up big time in a lot of communities in the early on to be able to get to where I'm at. But then the more I get my own self clear and get what I'm here to do clear and really dial that in, the less I have time to go back and, spend as much time with all the different communities. But yeah, Red's Cafe said, long work days are brutal, but life is getting tougher. Yeah, lots of content, says Red's Room TV. Red's Cafe, Northern Fishing and Outdoors, welcome in. How are you? Red's Room TV. So, wow. D-Lo Flow Show. Exploradora 80. Welcome in. Yo, yo. I got to get over to Australia and be like Dora at some point, travel to 80 countries. That's phenomenal. She's up to like 62 countries so far, I think. That's so cool. Exploradora. Simple Family Lifestyle. Scratch and Pete. Dora says, hi, everyone who said hi. Just a quick hi, off to work. Red's Cafe, Northern Fishing, Hello Source. Well, honestly, this is what I called this. I called this 10 gift memberships, and I'm not afraid to just pay for them. It doesn't matter. I will figure it out eventually, though. I just want to do it. Let's see. So I got to be a member, or no, I don't. I could just do it. Membership gifting, and I'll just click on 10. I don't even care if YouTube gets the money. I just want to do it just for fun and see what happens here. One tap eye, done. And then I got to do something on the tablet. Done. We're abundant. Why not? All right. Let's see what happens. Boom. All right, 10 gifted memberships. Brandon in Palm Beach, welcome to the Dream Life Collective. Tracy's Local Learnings, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Mac Movement, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Matthew Jones, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Peace and Cues, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Nancy Conde, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. God will never fail us. Welcome to the Dream Life Collective. Simply Debbie Sue, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Jaden Saw, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. And T the Great, welcome to the Dream Life Collective. That was fun. I did it anyway. Who really cares? Red's Cafe said, just setting up my streams for tomorrow. In the background listening though. Nice. Kyle Short's channel, welcome in. He said, I thought you were going to say free real estate. Yeah, free real estate for everyone. Let's go. High Plains Camper, welcome in. What's up, y'all? Gonna lurk for Oh, thanks for being here, High Plains Camper. New connection. I got to work on my new connections video. I got like 80 people I've connected to recently that I've got to do a shout out to welcome them all to the community. Explorador 80 says, real estate is always going to be a good investment for us all. Yeah, it's a good store of value, safe over time, and increases the value over time too. Kyle Short's channel says, I did a vertical live stream on the main channel about a couple days ago, and the chat was flying like crazy. Caught over 53 likes and 200-something views. That's awesome, Kyle. Very cool. Yeah, vertical's working. I got 10 million in here, 36 million thumbs ups, and I've only been on 38 minutes. I wasn't even planning to do this. I just wanted to try and give these 10 free memberships, and I can't do it because I don't have a computer or laptop yet. But D-Lo Flow says, I did vertical before, but did not really help much, but could be because it's gaming. I don't know. Exploradora says, you got to come meet the platypus. Yeah, I got to come out there, meet the platypus and the koala and all the kangaroos and everything. Be phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Scratch and Pete. Kyle Short's channel. D-Lo Flow Show. Exploradora says, P.S. I'm off to Bali in a fortnight to meet Paul D. Australia. I can't wait. And maybe chase all. That's so awesome. Have fun, Dora. Be safe. That's awesome. Kyle Short's channel says, I still feel under the weather. Still waiting on my new tablet, and I can't wait to get back into uploading my blogs because I'm way behind on that stuff, and I cannot wait to get my stuff back in. Yeah, Kyle, that would be great. I hope that happens for you. Hope that happens. There's all the gifted memberships in my stream here. Kyle Short says, can't wait to get back into that stuff. Can't wait for it. Yeah, I get it, man. D-Lo Flow says, big W, y'all. Exploradora. Kyle Short says, woo. High Plains Camper said, so many awesome peeps in here. Hope y'all are having a good night. It's a who's who. It's the cheers bar, as Chris Lee says. It's the cheers bar. Take me to the place where everybody knows your name. Kyle Short says, cool. Red's Cafe says, you got it to work. Nah, I just paid for him. Whatever. Mental Raccoon Glass in the building. Welcome in. Mental Raccoon Glass, we rated you the other day, yesterday even. But I don't know if you were there because you didn't get to say hi to us when we were there. But it was funny because Simple was there and said, hey, Mental, are you there? And you said, barely. And then we rated you, and then you weren't there. But we did. So that's that. Kyle Short's channel, Mac Movement, Simple, Red's Cafe, Exploradora 80, Simply W. Sue says, woohoo, thanks for the gift. Yeah, you got one. That's cool. Simple's got 6 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Kyle Shorts. I caught up in the chat. Look at that. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I mean, I'm just chilling, hanging out with y'all. And we did our support spin wheel earlier today. That went well. And we got everybody won their own day. A bunch of people won their own day for this coming week. Today's Jane's day. Jane Living Skies Vintage Color Creative Vintage channel. Woo, says Kyle Shorts. Woo. Lots of woo. Woo, 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 woo. Nice. Very nice. And Explorer to catch you is off to work. All right, take care, Dora. Thanks for coming through. And yeah, so that was cool. We launched the new monthly theme for March, which is video mastery. Did a presentation on that. Talked about lighting and framing and angles and some different things, techniques and such to improve our filming quality. And B-roll, adding B-roll into our videos, and so we'll talk about that all month after the spin wheel. I encourage everybody to come up on the stage and join me on those Sundays at the beginning to bring your spirituality through with a poem, a song, a prayer, a meditation, Bible verse, devotional, anything, a message of the day, and then we do the spin wheel, and then afterwards we talk about the theme, the March theme, and then share your gifts, share your knowledge in those subjects, and then we just have fun. So we did that today. We sang a lot of songs. Can you read somebody in a premiere? Kyle says, can you read somebody in a premiere? I don't know what you're asking. Can you read somebody in a premiere? Simple W. Sue says, bye, Dora. Kyle Short says, cool. Anywho, I think I'll finish this up, though, maybe in 2 more minutes. But yeah, we've got space open on our 5 Questions show. If you'd like to be a guest on 5 Questions with the Source, upcoming Saturdays, every Saturday this month, email me through my channel description. At the bottom of my channel description, I've got my email written there. You can just email me and we'll get you dialed in. Miss Do-It-Yourself, hey, that could be you, Miss Do-It-Yourself. Welcome in. That would be cool. I would love to interview Miss Do-It-Yourself if you'd like to come up on 5 Questions soon. Kyle hasn't been on 5 Questions. Scratch and Pete hasn't been on 5 Questions. Simply Debbie Sue hasn't been on 5 Questions. Dora has. Simple Family Lifestyle, I don't know how you would do that because you don't really show yourself, but neither did Indigo. Indigo didn't have her computer working well, so we got Mac Movement, Kyle Shorts, Mental Raccoon Glass, High Plains Camper, D-Lo Flow Show, all in the building. 60 Plus and Sophie, you haven't been on 5 Questions either yet. It's possibilities. Let me know what your concerns are if you have any questions too. We can always adjust a little bit. But yeah, I haven't really pushed it much lately, so kind of let the schedule dwindle down a little bit. And if I need to take a little break, I don't have to do it every Saturday. I can fill in the time with other things for sure. I'm considering doing a radio stream, Source Talk radio stream for March. So I'm starting to get some music dialed in for that. I'll have to get some little speeches to kind of weave in between the songs, of course, and make the images and all that, make it all into a nice presentation. I did a Valentine's radio for February, and that was pretty cool. We did 2 episodes of that. So March looks like maybe I'll get one of those going. Yeah, 5 Questions, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What do you think? Could be you. That would be a really good one. Yep. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, probably finish up the stream in another minute or 2. Kyle said, I made a couple posts on my computing tab. Whenever you guys take a look at it, feel free to whenever I'm going to do some stuff. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. God bless. Thanks, Kyle. God bless you. Just check out his community post tab or whatnot. Yeah, feel free to email me. My email is at the bottom of my channel description. We could dial you in for 5 questions. it's really good. It's a good thing we've done like 55 interviews, 55 guests, and for each to tell their story and to talk about their channel, and kind of fun how we have the different flow, the flow of it, the icebreakers and the get to know you rounds, uh, and then invite up the panel at the end with questions and comments from the audience as well. And we raid, of course. Always finish with the raid if we can, So, yeah. Anywho, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is just a pop-up live. I wanted to try again how to do those gifted memberships at the beginning of the month, but I guess I need a laptop or a computer to do it. So I went ahead and just paid for them and just did it anyways. All right, y'all. Take care, and God bless you all. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. It's almost over for y'all, but it's almost over for all of us because it's Sunday, 4 p.m. here. Let's have a great, blessed week then upcoming. Aloha. Ciao.